know it takes 10 days for civilization to collapse? Yeah. You take away a man's basic needs and he will revert to his primordial instincts in just 10 days. That's a difficult thing to understand unless you've lived it. You know, I was in Iraq during the first Gulf War. 82nd Airborne All-Americans, hoorah! One night there was an ambush, and me and this guy named Miller got separated from the unit. No food, no radio. Nearest base, 200 clicks to the south, so we just started walking. Well, by the third day I knew we were lost. Day 6, ran out of water. You know what that's like, don't you? Difficult to swallow. On the 7th day, Miller's legs started going all wonky. Did you know your brain starts to eat your muscles in order to survive? That's why you're so goddamn skinny. And by the 8th day, the wolves were closing in. And I looked at Miller and I could tell we were as good as dead. And I accepted that. And in that acceptance came clarity. You see, I wasn't just looking at Miller. I was looking at an opportunity. It wasn't something I wanted. It was something that I had to do. It was my test. You see, Miller's sacrifice wasn't about me walking out of that desert. It was about bringing me here. The weak have their purpose. You'll understand that soon enough.
You know, I'm assuming there's supposed to be music playing in that box. So, like, when I turned off music, they refused to shut off the copywritten radio music. I'm going to see what happens when this runs out, by the way. Oh, it actually doesn't start.
Call the herd.
Like, I like... I don't... Okay, let's see.
You are weak.
Let me guess, just game over? Right? Yep, sure enough. So yeah, like, this time here we actually got a thing. We were out for a week. It's like, all right. And it's like, so if we've been gone for a week, right? Like whatever is happening in this valley sure seems to be happening awfully fucking slow. Right? Like, it makes no sense that we're gone for this long. Like with John, like we were captured and then it was later that day, you know? Like, it wasn't this nonsense of, you know, like a week later or anything. Like, it was just there, right? So like, that's the first time that I can think of where it's like we were there for a week. But if that's the case, right, and like he hadn't been feeding us, he hadn't been giving us water or anything. Who the fuck is shooting me? I really don't. Then it makes no sense that I don't know. I feel like this should be, like, weirdly enough, this seems like an entirely different game than with John, right? Like, John's made sense. Jacob's does not, And I can't help but feel like Grace, or whatever the fuck her name is gonna make even less sense.
You're no hero! Good.
Like, I don't...
Your sacrifice!
I also don't know exactly how the chain takedowns work. Oh. There we go. So, yeah, like, I don't... Are we being rescued again? But yeah, like, if we've been gone for, like, a week, and we've been in this cage for a week, and I'm assuming we've been alive for... Or awake, I mean, for that week. Like, to us, we woke up, and it was apparently a week later. But, like, if it takes... but to go by what he said, right, 10 days, and then you revert to your animal self. We seem to be fairly animalistic. And while I don't necessarily disagree with that statement, I will say that if we were asleep for 7 days, like, that's not gonna...
Okay, we're gonna get out of here. Okay, only you. Only you. Hey, what about me? What about me? You aren't strong enough. You have to get out of here before it starts again. Follow me.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I really enjoyed... Like, I enjoyed the running around and doing, like, the bases and blowing shit up in that, obviously. That hasn't changed. But, like, I didn't, like...
He knows you're ready to do it. Look. Trials. See? He's got it all planned out. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Then he's got you. It becomes second nature routine. It gets in your head. And you don't even realize it. You can't ever go back. You understand? You can't ever go back. Come on. That truck's gotta be there. Gotta get out of the truck. It's almost time. I've studied the route for weeks. It's the only way out. You'll be safe if you don't.
They're gone!
Find them! That's an order! Search everywhere! Let's go!
No, not yet. Not yet. Oh, fuck. Fuck. No! 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 Sorry.
See, and the other problem with this is if all it takes is to hear the noise for me to just, like, go batshit crazy, I mean, he's won. Like, there's nothing I could do about that, you know? So I feel like while they did pretty decent with John's region, and John himself in that, like, the yes thing was a little weird, but, you know, whatever. I feel like they really fucked up with Jacob. Like, I don't...
Deputy, if you copy, it's Eli. I don't know where you've gone and disappeared to, but shit. We really kicked the hornet's nest. I know you're probably out there trying to get your friend Pratt back, but us whitetails could still use a hand. Anyways, you know where to find us.
Trying.
Talk soon.
Okay. So that was that. Man, like, and we end up going there so often. Like, John's, it was 3 times, and then we fought him. We've already been to this fucker 3 times, and I can only imagine there's going to be more. And the fact that, and the other thing, right, is like, is that a helicopter there? Is that what that is? Colt Pursuit? Sure. And like the other thing with that is like, You know what? We should probably do these ones over here. It's like you get pulled out more often, but that mission itself is the same. Like with John's, you got captured 3 times, but each time was a different mission to escape, to get away, right? Whereas with this one, you get captured and you play the same mission that you played in the first time you got captured, and then you get out somehow. But the getting out part isn't you. You're just, all of a sudden you're gone.
Right now.
Or like all of a sudden you're out. So it's like,
Shit, I guess, but not Peggy.
yeah, they really, I mean, hopefully, you know, I'm going to look it up before I say it again. Just Faith. I knew it wasn't Grace. Faith. So like, hopefully Faith's region is a little bit better, but I don't have too much hope for that.
Good to see you, Deb. Where the hell you been? Been trying to reach you. Got a job for you.
You remember the Grandview Hotel? That shithole we pulled you out of?
Need you to head back there. Jacob nabbed a whitetail by the name of Briggs, and he's using the same brain-melting nonsense he tried on you. All in the hopes that Briggs will give up the wolf stand. I don't think our boy can hold out as long as you did. And if he gives up our location, we're done. So we gotta move on this quick. Some folks here think the smart move would be just to off him. But if we start killing our own to save our asses, how's that make us any better than Jacob?
Well, you're not kidnapping and
I ain't
brainwashing
going down
people.
that road. Here's what we're gonna do instead. Wheaties cooked up a little deprogramming package. Same thing we used on you. Need you to swap out the tape they got running in Briggs' room with the one I'm gonna give you. And then, well, then we'll see what happens. If everything goes smooth, our guy comes back to Earth. If it doesn't, well, we'll deal with that when the time comes.
Good. You want to maybe, you know, give me the deprogramming package again? Because I feel like I might need it.
Being a prepper ain't just about having this stuff.
All right, let's see. Where the hell is he? Way up there, eh? So that's where they rescued me from, eh? All right. I'll go and see what's what then. Now, you guys do have a helicopter thing here, right? It's good because it's a long distance away. All right. Yeah, like I'm really worried now about Faith's region, and Faith makes so much more sense than Grace. Like fucking hell. But yeah, I am honestly worried that Faith's region is somehow going to be worse. But at the same time, Faith is the one who makes the bliss, and Faith, as far as I know, is just like some weird junkie chick. So like,
Let's do this shit.
all right. So like in theory, like, because Jacob's supposed to be like the smart one. He's the one who's managed to like capture and tame the wolves to turn them into what I think they call them judges or whatever for the cult. He's the one brainwashing people and that. He's the one training the troops and that. So like he's supposed to be the smart one. John's supposed to be the charismatic one, and Faith is supposed to be like the crazy drug lady. So while I am worried based on what they're doing here, I don't see Faith trying to continue the brainwashing or something.
Eli here. Got you on the cameras. Grandview's a straight shot north of there. Get moving.
Now the question is, do I go helicopter or do I try and stealth it? I mean, I got the helicopter already. Unfortunately, without Boomer down there marking people, I don't know how easy it would be to,
Should be close now. Stay real quiet in there. We don't want Briggs getting hurt. Just a heads up, I don't have cameras in the building. Remember, once you're inside, swap the tape and let the deprogramming run its course.
okay. Got that one. I don't know where the first guy who spotted me was. Oh, got that one though. Oh. God, they got a lot of fuckers down there. Oh, Boomer's got one. Come on, Boomer, I need you to mark him for me. Oh, they got Boomer. Oh, I may have accidentally shot him. Okay. I don't, actually. Oh, shoot at me again. There you are. I got that guy. Oh, Assassin's Creed's done. I can record that now after I've finished. You know, I can see the bullets pinging off of me. Oh, there you are. Got him. No, you're not. Alright. So that should be that, in theory. Now I just need to find a good spot. Oh, here we go. I can land right here on the bridge. Or in the parking lot. Even better. Alright. There we go. Alright. So I may have lost Boomer, but, I mean, that's fine. Good God. You know what? I kind of want carry more ammo, find extra stuff. That'll work. Take her with us. So they had like one rocket launcher guy then. All right. They also apparently have like speakers or some shit, but at least it's just the dude talking, so I shouldn't have to worry about hopefully anyway, music playing. They may have extra guys in here though, and I don't know. Okay, they do come in. Because every once in a while there's there's times where like they just won't come into the come into buildings for some reason. I'm not 100% sure why. But yeah, it's weird. What the hell's that? Oh, that's not a med. Oh, the med kit. Oh, it's armor piercing rounds. Well then. Well, I'm not picking that lock because that's very clearly just gonna be on the other side of this. Yeah, it's right there. So fuck that noise. Alright. So I mean, if they have a deprogramming thing, right? Like, oh, that's not good. Then I mean, in theory, whenever, like, every time I go missing, they should fucking make me watch it. To like, because, I mean, that's the other thing, right? With, like, with the being constantly captured, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense a lot of the time, because, like, the one time there in John's region when I was captured, right? I was in the middle of a base. And, you know, when John comes after you, it's like a whole thing. Like, he sends, like, a big group of guys after you, who come in and, like, just shoot up the place. And, like, you know, if they when they shoot you, they're shooting you with bliss bullets, not regular bullets, which is, you know, just, like, their nonsense way of doing it. So, like, you can fight them off, but if you get hit once, that's it. Like, you don't go down immediately. Like, it's a slow burn, but you do go down. Also, if you're wondering why, like, the ammo and that is popping up, it's because that one chick that I have with me is looting bodies. Oh, here we go.
If you found him, just let the tape do its thing.
Okay.
Ah, shit. I'm seeing trucks headed your way. Jacob must have been waiting for us to hit him again.
Okay, well, they would have to be coming from there, right? In theory.
I'm seeing mortars and MGs outside. Get creative. They got lots of toys out there.
Oh, yeah, look at that. There's a mortar right there.
Incoming Peggies from the road.
Yeah, that is generally where they come from. Okay, so you know what? Let's exit this. And let's, now let's see if they'll actually come up here and use it. Ash, you fucker. Get your ass up. Like, don't. No, use the. Fucking kidding me? Use the gun! You know what? Just fuck off. Just don't bother. Come on, where the hell are you aiming? I don't... Oh, there's fucking... Dumbass.
They're coming in from the lake.
Oh. Okay, from the lake, from the lake, from the lake. Where's the lake? I don't think that this mortar reach... Oh, well. I mean, there's the lake, right? See. Oof. Wow, that guy actually lived.
Get ready.
He's fucking coming. You know what? Let's aim a little bit ahead. There's no way you're fucking living this thing. There it is.
Call trucks, pull it up front.
Yeah? Let's just aim here because, you know, odds are they'll get here quickly. There we go.
Snipers, take cover.
Snipers, eh? Ain't got that one.
There's more of them. Choppers coming in hot.
Okay, that's fine. She got that. Don't want to use a mortar on a sniper. The mortars in this game, by the way, fucking suck. Oh. Fuck. Okay, I think that got it. Oh, whoops. Oh, smoke grenades again. Okay, oh, there it is.
Jesus, fuck, I'm hit!
Good God. That a heavy? Yeah, it is. Got him. Ah, shit. Didn't get there in time. Sorry, Jen.
Just don't tell me.
Oh, that's not good. See if I can get back on this. Oh, wow, that helicopter's still alive. There we go. Wait, did that guy get in the helicopter?
Our shit is tight.
Well, we did it.
Job, Deb.
Let's see. Boomer back yet? Nope. All right. Well, I will take, what's her name? Linda, I guess.
Goddamn hero in my books. Things are looking real good for Briggs. Whitetails are on the way to pick him up.
Okay. So I don't have to shoot the next people. Now I also don't remember what the hell room I left.
Grandview to fuck with anyone now. God damn.
I know I
I'd
don't.
love to see his ugly mug when he hears he lost his little torture chamber.
Okay, let us see here. Is it this room? Nope. Although I
You know,
might
you
want.
proved everyone wrong, Deb. Everyone except me. Always knew you were the real deal. I'll see you back at the den, soldier. Take care.
Alright, I don't know where the hell he went. So anyway, yay! Why the hell are you
I'm
glowing?
ready. Ready
Jess,
for
holy
now.
hell. 900 RP. We're getting close to being able to take out fucker. Okay, let's see. Back to the wolf den. I'm gonna talk to either Tammy or the other guy. The reason I want to do these ones is because in John's region, once we hit it where we needed to take him out, he actually took the people that I was helping, which obviously kind of stopped me from doing their missions. Because like if we do these ones and then like I do stuff and it's like, aha, I have your friends, come and rescue them, and then like I have other missions that I can do beforehand, I'll probably end up doing them before taking him out. Excuse me, girls. Excuse me. There we go.
Nitrate. Just the person I was looking for. You've been MIA for a while. Thought we'd lost you. Whitetail Militia's been ready for this fight for years. Eli made sure we had caches stashed all over the place. Guns, ammo, you name it. Gotta be prepared for anything, you know? But the way things are going, we need those supplies here. Not sitting in some bunker waiting to be found. Last thing we need are the fucking Peggies stumbling across our shit. So if you could get those supplies, it'd be a big help for us. But, there is one problem. We don't keep a map of the caches here. Don't ask me why. Safeguards. Some bullshit. There's a scout up at the Jefferson Lookout Tower who should have one. Place is just west of here. Good luck, and be careful out there.
Yeah, sure. Like, why? Why not have...
Good to see more every year.
I mean, consolidate your shit, right? Like, the more it's spread out, the better the chance that some random person's gonna fucking come across it and take it. Like, I get having it all in one area, like all in one thing with you guys there. You know, then if you guys lose the bunker or something, right? Then you've lost all that equipment. But at the same time, having all that equipment at the bunker gives you a better chance at holding on to said bunker. Because, you know, your shit is there. And like, yeah, the guy who knows where it is over here at the lookout tower. It's like, all right, but what if that guy gets captured or killed or something? Like, don't much appreciate your helicopters. Piss off. I get detected enough as it is while I'm fucking traveling around.
Move it out. Take a fucking poo, I see.
I get him? I did. Look at that. Alright.
You find anything.
You are free. Oh, right. And I also need to free a bunch of people in the region. I wonder how that's going to work when I, or like if I end up like freeing the whole region. Like if I end up taking down Jacob before I do that. Like I wonder if it's just going to like auto-complete or... I guess there's still like cultists driving around and shit in John's region, even though I've liberated it, but there's still not like, there's not that many. So I don't know exactly how that's gonna work, considering that like obvious like that's the other thing, right? Like John's region, I did a lot of shit in between parts in John's region before like the next time I got captured. We do like 2 fucking missions and we get captured again. Like it's ridiculous. This region sucks. Just want to be done with it.
It's Weedy. If you're getting close to that tower, grab the map.
Yeah. I also noticed the helicopter that's here, which leads me to believe that I will be leaving in said helicopter.
The bunker should be marked on the map. Once you've got it, pick a spot and go. But Eden's Gate has a few hunting parties out.
Alright. Didn't you say there was supposed to be a lookout here? You guys obviously haven't checked up on him in a while.
Last thing we need is to lose you again.
I'll eat any animal out there.
Cooper and Red Tail Cabin. Alright. Well, let's go. Oh, there's your lookout.
You take point. Right behind you.
Get in already.
Pendleton, you're not getting away, Drew.
There we are. Alright. And away we go. You know, there's a lot of blood in that there for that lookout to not... I guess, you know, he's there to be a lookout, not to clean up, but... It's just one of those things, right? You know, obviously in real life it would be different, but like in video games, like, you know, I always, like, no matter what, I try and make my place look nice, you know? Zombie apocalypse, it doesn't matter, gotta have my place looking good. Can't just have, like, a shithole. Come on. Like, that's... Why the fuck am I gonna want to defend a shithole? Fucking make it look nice and then I'll want to defend it. I shall go and land over here at the crossroads so that I get a little bit more area. Oh. Okay, and land. Bumpy landing every time. I just can't not do that.
Here I go.
But yeah, like no matter what game I'm playing, right? Like I always try and make it look at least somewhat good. Well, they've also seemed to be coming up with more and more armored guys, which worries me because they tend to do that in games. Also, do I have just my regular round? Excuse me, Jess. No, Jess, I'm trying to. Thank you.
Watch my back.
Boop. Site search zone. Man, could it be here? I think it might be. The hell's with the static noise?
You got it? Nice job. On to the next one.
Excuse me. Ladies, you're really in the road here.
Making a move.
And then those guys down there, they don't even know. They have no idea. Also, I just remembered I need to get kills with Herc and Cheeseburger, don't I? I feel like those would not, like that combination of people to run around with would not be good, so I will have to do them separately, but...
Gun it.
Gun it? I mean, it's a helicopter. You can't really gun it, but alright, I'll go. Although I guess you can gun it as much as you can... Well, no. You know, cars, you know, they do go faster, you know, and whatnot. I don't know. But I feel like helicopters speed up at the same rate no matter what. Like, I don't know, obviously.
Stash should be somewhere. Shit. There's a cult patrol headed your way. Better hurry.
I gotta move now. Got it.
Stop giving me the fucking shotgun when I get out of the vehicle. Is there a cult patrol headed this way? I don't see them, although apparently they... Oh, there we go.
You know it.
Okay. Got one.
Drink right about now.
Oof, that had to have hurt. That one looked painful. Oh,
Hey, looking hot.
well, that was easy enough. Man, I'm not even fucking needed here. Jesus Christ. I think the resistance has got this in the bag, just saying.
Stash will definitely be outside the
Fucking pop
cabin.
that tire.
Take a look around.
Not believe this shit.
Okay. So the stash is just somewhere here. This one might actually be inside the cabin.
Still no luck? It could be some sort of bug-out hole nearby.
Yeah, probably. I mean, they tend to have those. Look, I know what I'm looking for, buddy. Give me fucking time. Like, God, you started bitching at me. I wasn't finding it fast enough before I even started looking. Like, Jesus Christ. There it is. Well. So that noise is coming from the fucking case. I guess that would make sense, because I picked it up and then it went away, but... God, okay.
Shit. That's the last stash. Deputy, you're not too far. Stop those Peggies from taking off with our supplies.
Alright. Kestrel cabin, eh? Man, it's weird that they're going to all these stashes at the same time that I am. Don't you think?
This shit.
I also, have accidentally killed people with these before. I can't remember who it was, but I did something and somebody like accidentally got fucked up with it, with the helicopter. I don't remember what exactly it was I did, but I like took off into them or something. Oh my, that is definitely a helicopter, and one of my people went down. Yeah, and alright. Alright, where are you? And you better be a fucking helicopter and not a, Really? It showed up, shot me down, killed my people, and then left. Are you fucking kidding me? Alright, cheeseburger. Don't want it just dangerously stupid. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna take cheeseburger and Grace then. Right, I have Grace, not them. Just because I don't want to take cheeseburger and Herc. And I feel like explosives, if we're going to rescue people, probably isn't the way to go. Alright, so I know Cheeseburger's fucking a tank. Oh, God.
Hey, I got you on camera. Can't do anything. Wait. Ah, no! Those motherfuckers looted the place. They're driving away with our shit. Get after them and get that stash back.
Stop them, eh? Stopped.
That was close.
Not a good spot. I'm on the move.
Dumbass. Alright. Man, starting from a distance is good in this. Like, oh, you need to stop them before they drive away. It's like, alright. Man, that also went, like, way up there. How the fuck did that get up there? And more importantly, how the fuck do I get up there? I see Cheeseburger found the route. Spud, come on. Jump, jump, jump. The classic, just jump and it'll work.
Okay, that's good enough. Come on back to the wolf's den.
So, like, seriously though, what the fuck is with the,
Don't do something about that.
is with the static? Like, I don't get it though. Like, I get, like, is that just supposed to be so that you can, to help you locate it? Because you don't really hear it unless you're, like, right on top of it. Which, you know, in general, if they want to help you find something, you know, you should hear it from a little bit further away than standing directly next to it. Oh. I hope that was the last time I get captured. I mean, it's only 3, and based on how often it's been happening, I doubt it. At this point, I'm just hoping that I get to do the next story mission before I get captured again.
Things are gonna actually get better, or is this just how it is now? One painful day.
All right,
after
look out, Grace. Thank you.
Howdy, miss.
Nice work.
Thank you.
Damn. Glad we can actually put this stuff to use instead of letting it collect dust in some bunker. This is a big help. I can't believe you caught those guys. Thought for sure they'd get away. If we had a couple more people like you around here, Eden's Gate would have rolled over a long time ago. Thanks again, Deputy.
All right. So that's that. Although I think if I start this mission, everything you need to find. Oh, okay. Apparently, I just got supplies. All right.
Might have come across a little harsh earlier. I ain't apologizing. I'm just acknowledging.
This woman's
I
built
don't
weird.
trust people I don't know. But Eli says you're all right, so I gotta go with that until I see otherwise. You prove your worth, and you and I will get along just fine. But if you keep disappearing for days at a time like that, well, you ain't making yourself look good. Here's the deal. Wheaty's trying to get a pirate radio station up and running. He told Eli it's to help coordinate the militia, but I'm pretty sure he just wants to play his own music. So we're gonna indulge him. Problem is, he can't get a signal out. Our friend here said the cult's been jamming this whole area. Also told us how. Seems there's 2 radio towers with jammers on them and a 3rd on a mobile unit patrolling the roads. Take the towers out first. That ought to clear the signal enough for me to locate the patrol. I'll let you know when I find it. Do this, and maybe we can start building some of that trust up.
It's getting harder to find these guns.
Alright.
Got these little cock-blocking roadblocks everywhere.
So I'm wondering then, because, like, these guys haven't been quest chaining me. They've just been giving me the one. And then the only other quest that I have in his region is Sarah here. And we're at 18. Oh, man, I kind of wish that I had, if I knew how many
Let's take this mountain back.
story missions there were. Like, I wish that it was separated just a bit more. But anyway, helicopters this way. So I'm wondering then if we might actually get, because I mean, depending on how, like, I'm gonna go get a helicopter, which will probably make this like insanely easy. So like we'll get this mission done, and then if they don't chain into any other ones, like I might actually get all of the story missions done before we have to fight Jacob. It's still going to be a weird fight, and the being captured all the time, I don't mind that you're captured all the time, but I think that instead of tying it to resistance points, they should have made the resistance points do something else, like either increase the difficulty because the cultists are more annoyed at you, so they're throwing more resources at you, or decrease the cult's presence because you're winning, right? I think the decrease would have made a bit more sense, but I would have accepted it the other way. So like with that, you know, tie it so that you need so many resistance points in order to fight him, but also tie it to the story missions where either after X mission or then you get captured, right? Or after X amount of missions, you get captured.
Should be getting close now. Destroy the control box at the top of the tower. Don't care how you do it, long as it's shooting sparks.
Okay, well, it does not seem to care. How do I fire? Wow, really? That's some impressive workmanship on this jammer that they have. Okay, anyway, he doesn't actually seem to be an issue. Like, are you fucking kidding me right now? Jesus Christ. Also, I don't think that's him, that's
Safety's off.
where is the guys who were apparently detecting me? Because I not seeing any. Can I land this here? I mean, I'm seeing a lot of shit. I'm assuming that red light is Grace, because she has the sniper rifle with the scope, but... See, that's the thing with having, like, the dots on there, but not actually, like, marking them. Whatever, I'm just going to assume that Cheeseburger can, deal with it. I'm just gonna climb up. Hopefully Cheeseburger and Grace can take out anyone. I would imagine so. I mean, it is a giant bear, and she's a pretty fucking good shot. I would, but I don't know which one of those is the bad guy. So, you know what? I'm just going to continue to climb. I mean, did they really just make it so that this thing's invulnerable to helicopter fire so that you can't do it this way?
Get vertigo.
There we go.
That'll do it. Next tower's northeast. It's on a cliff overlooking the hotel. If you got a wingsuit, now's the time to use it.
Ooh,
Just try not to crash.
that is tempting. But I kind of want to keep the helicopter. Also, wait, no, no. Grace. You want to take us to the next... You want to not? Like, you want to land this fucker? Grace. Oh, wait. Am I? Why did you get in here? And I can't switch seats because there's no fucking seats in here. And now we're just hovering. And now this is gonna hurt. Okay, Grace, you gotta not, please. Like, which one? Oh, that was Cheeseburger, wasn't it? Alright, well. Okay, you go there, and you go there. And fucking get out of the helicopter, you dumbass. I don't like that they get in and drive. Like, I understand why they made it that way. It's so that, like... when you get into a vehicle, they can also get into a vehicle and follow. But, like, helicopters... Like, once again, if you get into a helicopter and there's another one there, sure. But don't just get into a helicopter like I wasn't fucking going anywhere. Whoops. I might end up just leaving her here if she can't get in this time. There you go. Like, fucking hell. Getting in my helicopter. You know how much I paid for this thing? 20 bucks. Because it got me all the DLCs. So, technically the helicopter itself cost me nothing. It's a little weird how much they bring in from like the DLCs into the main game. Because it's like because like the DLCs obviously came out a little bit. I don't know how long the DLCs took to get out, but there's like 4 of them now. I feel like it wasn't very long because I feel like New Dawn came out not that long after fucking this game. But because I imagine that a lot of people had already finished the main game, like 100%ed it, and then got the DLCs and didn't even know that they'd put those weapons and that into the DLCs.
Should be able to spot it now. Same deal. Reach the top and mess up the jammer.
Oh, nice. Look at that. They even have, like, a helipad there. Goodbye to you. Come on. Goodbye to you. Goodbye to you. Who dares? God, are these, like, explosive rounds? It sure seems like it. Not... Oh, I think Cheeseburger's down. Oh, I think there's also a, like, an actual something. There we go. Got him. There we go, and we got him. Oh, shit. Or did we? There's apparently... Oh, that's another plane. Oh, I didn't finish him. Okay, there we go. Okay, sorry, Cheeseburger. Just hold on. So you land it. And you back it up a bit to actually get over the helipad. That landing spot. Oh, wow. That was fucking smooth as fuck, that landing. Holy hell. Don't worry, Cheeseburger. I got you, man. I got you. Come here, buddy. All right. And up we go. It sucks so much that I have to do this. Like, how hard would it have been to just fucking let me blow it up with the helicopter? Like, shoot so many bullets. Also, I didn't even realize there's fucking zip lines everywhere on this thing. Boop, 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 boop.
Alright, that did it. Give me a second. Okay. Third jammer's on the truck. South. It's on the road south of you. You might have time to set up an ambush if you hurry.
Or... I mean, it's not like I need the truck, right? I just need to destroy the truck, so... Come on, Grace. Where the fuck are you? You're still alive, aren't you? Wait. Are you still alive, actually? Nope. Apparently she died. Sure, why not? Apparently if one of our guys... If they get shot while they're in the helicopter next to me, do they fall out of the helicopter? Is that it? Because then I could see them dying, but like... Yeah, whatever. Really, I just had her to have somebody to go with Cheeseburger, so whatever. Alright, so this will be the last mission, I guess. Is that the... That doesn't look like it. That looks like a civilian vehicle. Alright. Where is it? There it is. Oh, nice. There's a bridge right here. And I just so happen to have Hailfire missiles. What do you know?
All clear. Weed is gonna be happy. Can't say the same for people who don't share his taste in music. Maybe we can work on this whole trust thing after all. Got more work for you back at the Wolf's Den if you're looking to keep busy.
Come on. Come on.
See you around.
Nope. Also, there's apparently somebody else shooting me.
Looks like you took care of one of them sonic beacons. They use those things to lure the wolves in so they can trap them. See what you can do to take the rest of them out.
Oh, that's another side one. Alright. Yeah, the wolf beacons, there's just like, oh, apparently there's 4 of them. There's just like a big tower, and, should we... God, where's... There it is. We only got like 8 minutes, so I don't think there's any point in, I don't honestly know, because we're so close, right? So I think what I might do is I might see how much, after I record my last 2 Assassin's Creed that I need for this week, I might see how much more time I have to record today. And what I might do is I might record the next part before doing anything else in between, just to try and have like story mission, finale. Like, I think that would be great if I could manage that. But obviously, if I'm not going to get a chance to record like earlier than I usually do, then that would obviously not work very well, because I don't want to like leave like a huge amount of stuff. So, but anyway, yeah, next part we'll do that mission, and if that doesn't give us enough resistance points, which it will, so that, because they've been giving me 900, I only need 700. So yeah, so next time we'll do that mission, which will max out our resistance points for this region, and yeah, we'll take out Jacob finally. Even though it won't make any sense, considering that he can mind control us immediately just by opening up a little music box, but whatever. Thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you next week.